Honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world. Truth be told, I never graduated from college, and this is the closest I've gotten to a college graduation. Today, I want to tell 3 stories from my life. That's it. No big deal, just 3 stories. The first story is about that. I dropped out of early college after the first 6 months, but then straight on managed to drop in for another 18 months or so before I relocated. So why did I drop out? It started before I was born. My biological mother was a young unwed graduate student, and she decided to put me up for adoption. She felt very strongly that I should be adopted by college graduates, so everything was all set for me to be adopted at birth by a lawyer and his wife. Except that when I popped out, they decided to ask me did I real or girl. So my parents, who are on waiting list, got a call in the middle of the night asking, "We've got an unexpected baby boy. Do you want him?" They said, "Of course." My biological mother found out later that my mother had never graduated from college, and that my father had never graduated from high school. She refused to sign the final adoption papers. She only relented a few months later when my parents promised that I had to go to college. This was the start of my life. And 17 years later, I did go to college. But I naively chose a college that was almost as expensive as Stanford. And all of my working class parents' savings were being spent on my college tuition. After 6 months, I couldn't see the value in it. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, no idea how college was going to help me figure it out. And here I was, spending all the money my parents had saved their entire life. So I just dropped out and trusted it all worked out okay. It was pretty scary at the time, but looking back, it was one of the best decisions I've made. When I dropped out, I couldn't stop taking the required classes that interested me and began dropping in on the ones that looked far more interesting. It was all romantic. I didn't have dorm rooms, so I slept on the floor in friends' rooms. I returned to Coke bottles for 5 cents to buy food with, and I walked the 7 miles across the town every Sunday night to get one good meal a week at the Hare Krishna temple. I loved it, and much of what I stumbled into by following my curiosity and intuition turned out to be priceless later on. Let me give one example. Lee College at the time offered perhaps the best calligraphy intersection in the country. Throughout the campus, every poster, every label, and every drawer was beautifully hand calligraphed. Because I dropped out and didn't have to take the normal classes, I decided to take a calligraphy class to learn how to do this. I learned about serif and sans serif typefaces, about varying the amount of space between different letter combinations, about what makes great typecast make. It was beautiful, artistically subtle in the way that science can capture it, and I found fascinating.